Todd Preston is joining us via Skype with Davidson this morning, and we're talking about this week's stock market news. So, Todd, let's start off with talking about the market. It sounds like it eked out another gain yesterday. Tell us about it.
It did. We were negative most of the day, down a couple 300 points. Traded that way most of the day. We got a late rally. Still a lot of uncertainty out there, and so. But investors ultimately decided they would come back in. The Dow was up 33, S&P up 16. The Nasdaq had a huge gain, 139, driven primarily by tech stocks. So lots of strength in technology, and so that kind of drove the market. So for the week, right now, the Dow is up over 200 points for the week, and the futures are looking strong this morning. So.
All right, and not the news we want to hear, but it sounds like employment numbers just keep getting worse.
They do, yeah. We had over 5.5 million claims last week. That takes the total number to over 22 million jobs that have been lost in the last month. That was expected. Actually, frankly, as bad as those numbers are, for the third week in a row, they've been better than what was expected. So that was a little bit of the reason I think that we saw some of the confidence in the market yesterday. So we're hoping that this is temporary, and we've seen the worst of it, and hopefully, like the curve for the virus, we're seeing a curve for the flattening for the unemployment.
And something everyone wants right now, we just want this country to reopen. So what are you hearing when it comes to those discussions?
Well, President Trump announced yesterday he was putting together a committee to look at reopening. What's it going to take to restart? How can we do this? He came on the news last night and really said he's going to leave it in the hands of the governors. He's not going to overreach. He's going to let the governors make those decisions, but he's encouraging it. I think if we can begin to see a systematic rollout, that will help a lot. As I'm sure you've noticed or said, there's 27 counties in Montana that don't have a virus. So all of that commerce being stopped is really hurting them. We need to get it going. The relief money is doing a lot of good, and I think that's what we're seeing, why the market is strong. And again, I mentioned earlier that the Dow right now is set to open up 700 points based on the idea that we're going to see the economy get started up again.
All right, Todd, well, always good to hear from you. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you back here in a couple of weeks.
Sounds good. Hopefully in person, yeah.
Yes, exactly. We'll be right back after this break.